Hi everyone, we just wanted to give you a final update about the PPE appeal. It's been an incredible journey since April when this first started. We wanted to say a massive thank you to all the donors who helped contribute towards the appeal itself. We received our gift aid claim towards the end of last week, so our total amount that we were able to raise through this campaign was £12,437, which is the largest fundraising total that we've ever raised in a single campaign at Medic to Medic, so we're so incredibly grateful for your support and helping make it happen. For an update on the project itself, we've just got around 7 kits that are remaining to be collected from our graduates. And the final job is distributing the graduate allowances, and that will happen this week. So by the time we've done that, we'll have spent £12,000 all in Malawi, which is great because it means that we've been able to support local businesses at a time when many countries are struggling, and we've also been told that some of the tailors have had to employ more people in order to get the orders completed, which is just great to hear that we've been able to help support businesses and they've been able to employ more people in this way. We've also had people reaching out to us to ask for the contacts of the tailors that we've used and where we bought the surgical masks and the N95 masks from, so it's been great that we've been able to also support the businesses through these networks as well. Now, obviously, we've raised more than our initial fundraising target, so we've been able to extend support to our 3 paediatricians that are our graduates in Uganda. So we've transferred them an allowance for them to get their own items commissioned in the country and also support them as well. And following on from this, we're actually supporting 8 students who are upgrading health workers and so are already working in different facilities with a larger allowance because they weren't included in the PPE numbers. So actually we're supporting 137 health workers with PPE packs. And now these are packs that they have control over. They're not reliant on the hospital getting the items, and they can make use of them when they don't have access to items that they may need to protect themselves during their clinical work. Now obviously these projects don't happen in isolation. There's lots of people that have helped get it this far and who need to be thanked. So the graduates themselves for giving the contact details of the tailors obviously for producing the items themselves. It's been really wonderful communicating with them at times, almost on a daily basis, and some of the tailors are strong female business leaders, and it's just been great working with them as well, and I really hope that in some way in the future we'll be able to continue working with them in some way. Now, our graduate volunteers also need a massive thank you because they've worked incredibly hard to buy some equipment in the different areas and also then meet different people and get quotes and package all the items up. So that's Howard and Precious in Blantyre, Maria and Petros in Mzuzu, and then Harry and Duncan in Lilongwe. So big thank you to all of you guys. There's also Adam and Sarah in Blantyre who helped us purchase different items and who were able to scout around the best prices. They were incredibly helpful, so thank you so much. And there's also Daniel Bander who has transported the packs across the country and dropped off different items at different points where different items needed to go. So all of this has been incredibly heartening, and we're so grateful for all of them for pitching in and getting this off the ground. And obviously thank you to you for donating and also for sharing it amongst your networks and on social media. We've been overwhelmed by the support. It's been really amazing. Now, so we've also been receiving some lovely messages from our graduates, and we really want to share them with all of you. So we're going to be putting together a PPE newsletter. So just keep an eye out for the final time on the crowdfunder. Start following us on our Facebook page or check out our website. You can also sign up for our newsletter on the website as well if you'd like to keep up to date. But we really wanted to share them with all of you because they're really lovely messages. Now, for some of you, this will be the first time that you've heard of Medic to Medic and the first time that you've donated to us. And we just wanted to thank you for getting involved in our donor community, and also to tell you a little bit more about what we normally do. So we started in 2007, and we support disadvantaged students training in developing countries as health workers. So our main bulk of students is in Malawi, where we support a range of different health workers, from doctors, nurses, pharmacists, physios, clinical officers, mental health workers, and optometrists. And what is central to this support is that we support students who are at high risk of dropping out of their training due to their backgrounds. So we know that students from orphan and single parent families, those from non-professional parents, those from rural areas, they are more likely to drop out of their training due to financial hardships. And we really feel that this is such a missed opportunity for that individual. They would have gained access to paid employment as a health worker. It's a loss to the health system. They, no longer have that potential health worker to work once they've finished training, and it's also a loss to patients. Every health worker encounters hundreds, if not thousands, of patients over the course of their career, and so without them, those patients were obviously going to suffer as well. So with Medic to Medic, we guarantee support to students by paying for their tuition fees up until they graduate, provide a twice yearly stationery allowance, provide them with medical equipment, medical books, and a laptop. And that's to ensure that they have absolutely everything that they need so that they can reach their full potential and successfully qualify as a health worker. And it really is such a privilege to watch the transformation from a shy student on the verge of dropping out of their training, who's weathered so many challenges to get to where they are, to a confident, proficient health worker. They are just so incredibly inspiring. And at Medic to Medic, we are so incredibly proud of them. What they have achieved, what they've become, and what they will become is really amazing. They go on to support their families. They pay for children in the village to go to school. So the generosity filters down, and change does start to happen. Now, our appeal to people who are new to our community is to consider becoming a regular donor to us. Regular donors are so incredibly valued by our team. They really help us plan ahead on how much fundraising income we're going to have, how much money we need to raise that's outside of the regular income. And we know that the world has gone through some unprecedented challenges over the last couple of months, and our concern is that there's going to be more students struggling than there ever have been before, at a time when actually the world needs more health workers now, more than it ever has done before. And we want to make sure that we're able to respond to this challenge, because these individuals are passionate, they're talented, they're bright, and they deserve a chance to fulfill their dreams. Now, at the moment, we need around 300 regular donors, giving an average of £20 a month. At the moment, we've got in the region of 130 giving £20 a month. So we obviously would love to increase our donor community. Now, when you become a regular donor, you receive a student profile and their student update, and we send you on our newsletter and the students update twice a year. So your donation is linked to a student so that you can see how your donation is really making a difference. Now, you can sign up to be a regular donor via our website. You can donate through PayPal or through a direct debit, and you can donate in PayPal in multiple currencies. We're also obviously very happy to give you our bank details should you want to set up a standing order yourself in that way. So please just email us if you have any questions. We're always more than happy to answer questions. We really like engaging with people who are interested in what we do, and we're more than happy to explain a bit more about how we work, the specifics of how much everything costs, and kind of take things from there. Now, in the future, we really want to see a healthy Malawi and a healthy Africa, and part of this starts with training as many health workers as possible, and our support ensures that students already in training can complete their training. And education lasts forever, and that's how your donation is going to make a massive difference. So thank you so much once again, and until next time, stay safe.